So Jenny and I we're gonna start packing this tonight. Today was my last day. I've been just a mess mentally because I don't do good in between moves. I just don't do good. I have to be all set up and stuff, and a lot of people are like that. So I don't want to cry a river and stuff. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be okay. Done it before. Do it again. It's a sucky place for me personally to be in as a creative, and so yeah, today was the last day. The last 2 months has been a real struggle to get any art done. My artwork has been, I've been really like constipated. I've been clogged up with creatively, and nothing's been coming out. So I spent, I woke up today. I was super sad. I dropped Jenny off at work, and I was gonna just take everything down and start working on the room. But then I had a piece of artwork that I was working on. It's for Primus, and I had a bunch of stuff sketched out. And I was kind of coming along real slow, and I wanted to get something done, but I ended up penciling the whole drawing today. I'm not gonna show it, but I finished the whole pencil for the whole poster today, so I'm super stoked about that. Makes me feel really good, but then I'm sad because I know that is the last piece I'm gonna do in the studio. I'm gonna ink it in the other room because I'm gonna set the art table up in the other room because we're gonna have about a week or two before we move once the studio's all done, and I'm gonna have like really work to do still, but in the house, but artwork. But this room will be done, so there'll be no more pieces done in here. The last piece was penciled today, and it was for Primus. And I feel like as though it was kind of a gift. Like, I know that sounds fucking corny, but like maybe because I was so sad today, like I just felt this like deep sorrow, and I was really, really emotional, and it just all poured out. I can't explain it, but I did the whole mess. It's like a giant drawing, and I was able to just put it all together and pencil it. So I'm super stoked about that. And like, I feel as though it was a gift that sort of like, kind of a good goodbye for the studio, to be all sappy and stuff. But it's a kind of a last day. It feels like the last day of a good year of school, which is I've never had. Maybe the last day of summer camp, because I used to work in a summer camp and it was amazing. I had great experiences there, and it always sucked to leave because it was the end of the summer and we all had a great time there. And so it feels like, it's like the end of turning a page, and I know it's going to be a little while before I can get the next studio like properly set up, but I'm going to try to do it like lightning. I'm going to try to get that done fast. But anyways, so we're moving, and it's happening. It's happening on May the 22nd in about 2 weeks, and Jenny and we're kind of freaking out, but we're ready. So I'm going to start packing tonight. I'm going to start packing in like an hour and a half when I'm going to go pick Jenny up, and then we're going to start. So this is it. This is it for the studio. It's been really good to me. So I don't know. Signing off, and I guess we'll have the next. We'll do more videos along the road, I think. But if not, it'll be at the new house and the new studio. And I don't know. It's been good. So that's it. That's it. Last day. Okay, it's the end of May, and the house is totally packed, and it is so hot out. I just don't know what to do. So we're gonna move. We're gonna start. We loaded the van this morning, and I hired a guy, and we worked for like 3 hours, and we had to stop. It was so hot. I don't want to get sick. And we got a lot done. We got all the flat files in there and stuff, and we got a 26-footer. Pretty huge, and there it is right there. So I'm hoping the stuff in the house will fit in this. I'm hoping. So there's like hand and carbonite, and there's my flat files back there, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm just hoping. It's so hot out, like you can see the sun. It's 100 today, and it's disgusting. Well, here we have it, the old studio, and this is where the show is done, right here. I would sit right here, and the room is done. It's renovated. Check it out. That was a lot of work. So, Hannah Carbonite used to be right here, and this is where we do the show. There's my desk right there. So let's check this out. Yeah, I did all the trim all nice, so the closet's all super clean. That was a lot of work actually, because I really fucked over that closet. Yeah, the bathroom's all, there's the bathroom. The studio is all packed right there. Everything's in boxes, and there's the wood from the studio. It's all organized. Like I organize it meticulously so I can set it back up in the new place. And we are ready to go. We got 2 storage units. I got this little makeshift studio set up so I can just finish this last. We're moving in like a week, 1 week tomorrow, 1 week tomorrow. And so I've got to get this Primus poster done. And so the slime balls just came in, so I'm stoked about that. Gotta get the Primus posters done, and then hopefully if I can get a bunch of that done, then I mean we're moving, so we're stoked. This has been 4 months of craziness. All this stuff's in storage except for the stuff here. I got to get the Firebird out of here, and then it's going to a neighbor's. They're going to store it for me, and then I'm going to take the satellite up to the new house. And we have 16 hours to move. So we have a window of 16 hours where the new tenants come in here, and then we take over that house in the 16-hour window. So we're a little stressed about that, but we're getting a storage unit up there in the high desert. We're going to put all this stuff into that storage, and it's going to be just moving, constantly moving. Exhausted, but we're pushing through. It's gonna be a crazy couple of weeks, but this is how it is. All right, so here we have the studio. It's quite large, actually, in person. And here's all this stuff from the studio. So I made a little work center here. So I got all my go-tos, my drills, and all the stuff I'm gonna need to do renos, and then we've got all our paint reno stuff in the corner there. I gotta pull that out today because Jenny and I we're starting to paint the kitchen today, and then we have all this stuff. So all this, the garage door, we're gonna take that apart and we're gonna fill it in, and then there's gonna be like hopefully a sliding glass door. I'm thinking, and a split unit, air conditioning unit, and then after that I can start to just sort of put my wood up and renovate, and hopefully get it back looking to like the way it was, but a kind of a mix of Studio 1 and Studio 2, but packed into one spot. I'm stoked on this. At the window, I've got a Joshua tree and a view of the mountains. So I like that. It's 8 in the morning. I got a work set up here in the shade. It gets so hot here, so I only have a few hours, so I'm gonna make this quick. I am building caster wheels for my flat files for the posters so I can move them around wherever I want. So each tower is gonna have its own set of caster wheels, and I gotta move fast because all the posters are out of they have to go back in the flat files. They're all stacked somewhere in the garage, so it's not a good spot for them. So garage door is off. So Jason's been so kind to hook us up with his extra split unit. Now he thinks maybe he needs 2 of them. But it's too late because he's already got it up there.
That's right. Already put holes in the house.
Yeah, big old hole in the house. Do you know what that is? That is a painted wall. It's painted just like the chocolate from the old studio. That's the old studio brown. And then here, this wall here, let me show you, let me go back. So the wall's all done, it's totally complete. And we painted it, there's the split unit, it's getting hooked up any day now. It's still pretty hot in here, I got the swamp cooler going. There's all my stuff. Everything in boxes still, but these 5 files are on caster wheels and I can move them around totally easily. It's amazing. And check this out. That's from my old studio. Those are the shelves. That's the computer wall shelf. It went right there. And there is the drawing shelf. And there's all the other stuff from the studio. So I've got it all organized and laid out. And I'm gonna put them up right here, right now. And I'm really stoked because it's like when I was tearing it down, I was so sad. And today's the day that I put them back up. So let's do it. I'm excited. Let's do it.
The album that Rolling Stone magazine has named the greatest of all time. Also referencing Pink Floyd and Nashville's Usher Band. That last TV career. How do you receive? And finally, Alex Costello, who made no name. That's the song that got him banished from Saturday Night Live in 1977. And Elvis is one of
So thanks for watching, guys. That's it. That's my studio, the new studio build. It was the craziest move ever, and we're all done. So we're stoked. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with more videos. Right on.